Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 GMC Yukon SLE 4-wheel drive with this very nice white exterior. And under the hood you'll find an 8-cylinder engine with automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle, now we're going to start here at the Intellilink color touchscreen. So as you can see, there's time and temperature display. You can also see if the vehicle has a Wi-Fi hotspot. Clicking into the audio icon now, this vehicle is equipped with AM and FM radio. It is also compatible with XM radio if you have a subscription with them. So to search through all those radio sources, simply click the button on the screen here that says radio, or the button down here that says radio. As well, you can see along the bottom, you can set favorite radio stations. So you do that by simply pressing and holding the spot where you want the favorite to go. And then you can go right to the favorite without having to search for the station, which is pretty handy. If you do need to search for a station, however, you can use the tune feature or the browse feature. Now to get back to that main screen with all of the options displayed, simply click this home button down here. So you can also connect your mobile device to the vehicle to take advantage of hands-free calling or SMS text messaging. As well, you can connect your phone through Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. As you can see, this vehicle does have the projection icon, meaning it is compatible with those things. So you can connect your phone that way to see all your apps pop up there. It also has an Onstar Navigation system if you are connected with Onstar. Below that, so this button here will turn the stereo system on and off. The dial will control the volume. This button will help you navigate the menu, and the button on top will help you select anything you land on. We've talked about the menu button. This button is pretty cool, so it actually lifts up that screen, and as the screen lifts up, it turns off. And located in behind there is just some extra storage space, some hidden storage space, and at the back there is a USB port. So that's a pretty fancy button to get that screen back there. Simply click the button again, and when it returns, it will turn back on. So below those buttons, there is a CD player that is MP3 compatible. And then we got all the temperature controls. So this vehicle is actually equipped with tri-zone climate control. So you have individual temperatures for the passenger and driver, and then temperature controls for the people in the back. So as you can see right now, I have all three temperatures set to different temperatures, but you can sync them all up and they will sync to the driver temperature. So the button in the center will turn the climate control on and off. The dial here will control the fan speed. You also have front and rear window defrost, air conditioning. Down here are the controls for the rear climate control. So again, turning the climate control on and off. This button will control the fan speed, and this one will control the temperature. Below that, you have an auxiliary power outlet and 2 USB ports, some storage space located behind that. Moving back in between the seats, you have 2 cup holders. Then we get to this very nice center armrest here, a little pad on top to keep any small items you may have during the trip. Opening that up, so much storage space underneath there. Also over here, you have 2 more USB ports, an auxiliary input, and moving over here, you have another auxiliary power outlet. Coming to the steering wheel now. So on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, these controls are for the driver information center, which is right in front of the driver there. So you can flip through a bunch of different information. It gives you fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, basically any information that is pertinent to the driver for during the trip. You can also control the audio. So I can flip through the different radio stations using those same controls. So basically the driver has control of everything and sees all the information they need to see. There's also 2 buttons for hands-free communication, and behind here there are 2 buttons that control the audio. Over here on the left-hand side, you have all your cruise control settings, and behind here there are 2 more buttons, and those actually control the favorites. So you can flip through radio station favorites. Right now I'm just clicking the up button back there, and then the down button, as you can see, it's just going through the different radio stations I have set as favorites. Here we actually have automatic wipers, so if it senses rain on the windshield there, the automatic wipers will turn on, which is pretty handy. Coming over here to the left-hand side of the steering wheel, so you have your traction control, rear park assist, as well as exterior lights and 4-wheel drive. I'll just step out of the vehicle now quickly to show you that the upholstery in here is all cloth. Coming down here to the power adjustable driver's seat, which includes lumbar support. You also have these Bose premium speakers to allow for great sound quality when listening to your music inside the vehicle. Coming up here just above this beautiful wood grain trim here, we have a few basic controls. So you have your child safety locks, window locks, power windows, power mirrors, and up here beside the handle are your power lock and unlock. And we'll finish it off by showing you this very nice running board, which runs from the front door to the back door to help you get inside the vehicle. So I'm just going to give you a side view of this beautiful vehicle before turning the corner here to show you the trunk area. So lined along the back here are parking sensors to alert the driver inside the vehicle if the vehicle is getting too close to anything while reversing. Those are pretty handy. They keep you from damaging your vehicle in any way. So to open up this trunk now, there are a couple things you can do. So first of all, there's a trunk release button on the key fob. So by pressing this button twice while the vehicle's unlocked, it's just that glass portion that actually pops open. So if we open this up now, you can see that you could access quickly any of the items that are inside here. So that's pretty helpful. However, if you do want to open the whole trunk up, there is a button located just underneath this handle here. Simply press that and pull upwards, and you can see you have access to the whole trunk now. So there is some additional storage space underneath this little handle here. There's also some hooks on the right and left hand side if you want to attach a net or rope to make sure that items back here don't move around too much. Also over here on the right hand side, you have an auxiliary power outlet if you need it. And now just to show you how much space this vehicle can have for storing items, I'm going to flip this third row of seating down. So to do so, simply pull on this handle back here. It folds forward completely flat. I'm going to do the same over here on the other side. As you can see, I've already flipped that second row of seating down flat, which I'll show you how to do a little later on. But as you can see, with both those rows of seating folded flat, it's a ridiculous amount of storage space you get in this vehicle. So you can put, I don't know, skis in there, bikes in there. It's pretty crazy how much storage space this vehicle can get. So to flip this third row of seating back up, simply pull on this handle. Very, very easy. I'm going to do the same on the other side, and they return to their normal seated position. So to close this trunk up now, there's a handle located up here on the right-hand side. Simply grab a hold of that, pull downwards, and the trunk will close nice and easily. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door now, so you have lots of storage compartments towards the bottom there. This beautiful wood grain trim is also continued into the back seat. As well, we have the power window controls and a little cup holder here. So you also have the convenience of the running board, which runs all the way back to these back seats. So before I use that to step inside the vehicle, as you saw previously in this video, the second row of seating was folded forward. So I'm quickly just going to show you how to do that. There's a little handle located just down here. It's on the same spot on the other side as well. You simply want to pull that up, and the seat will fold forward. And to put it back, simply pull it back up to its regular position. So I'm going to step inside the vehicle now to show you around in the back here. So it's very roomy in this second row of seating. You also have some storage space located behind both the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. Behind the center console, you have some controls for the temperature. There's also a power outlet and another auxiliary power outlet back here. Some storage space down at the bottom there. Turning around now, you can see that this center spot can be turned into a center armrest here with two cup holders, a little bit of storage space. If we look behind this row to the third row of seating, of course, it does also sit 3 people, as this vehicle has a capacity of sitting 8 people. So you also have a cup holder back here. Also over here on the right-hand side, you have 2 cup holders, and there is yet another auxiliary power outlet. What a great vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2017 GMC Yukon SLE 4-wheel drive with this great white exterior. This vehicle also is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. If you'd like to test drive this great vehicle, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.